on, guys? Good morning. We got a well full of live whiteys, little greenies. Look at these beautiful guys. Perfect size. So, snook season opened. Redfish are open. Everything's kind of open. So, we're going to go out and see if we can, catch a keeper snook today and possibly a good keeper redfish. And first stop, first thing this morning, it's before 7 a.m. and we're already blacked out with bait. So, not going to complain about that. Check my drag, make sure my rod's ready to rock. And we're going to whip into this dock and see if we can't get an old snooker to eat. Alright, he's in there. Alright guys, so I just hooked up on something, not sure what it is. Oh, it's a snook. They're just flipping docks with some white baits and don't recommend boat flipping a snook, guys. It's not good. Well, 2-aught circle hook, right in the corner of his mouth, right where it's supposed to be. Hooked him pretty decently. Come on. Give me my hook back. Real good. Beautiful little snook right there, guys. Gorgeous little guy. We're not even going to measure him. We'll get a quick pick of him, and he's going to get back in the water and sent home. I guess he was quicker ready to go than I thought. Show you guys how we were rigging today. This is 15-pound main line. I use 15 to 20 on this stuff. 7'6" rod just for casting ability. This is 30-pound fluorocarbon leader on there with a loop knot. It's a little frayed, I got to retie, and a 2-aught circle hook. I use an owner just because I like owner. You know, they've been around for freaking ever, and I've never bent one. Clip off. Make sure you clip off your. That was fish slime I just wiped across my nose. Make sure you clip off your frayed end so that you don't hook a big fish and it breaks you off because you're being lazy. So I tie a little bit longer leader than most. I don't know if you guys can see this, so we'll probably end up doing a rigging video, but this is called the Canoe Man loop knot. If you guys want to look it up, a bit to tie it. Fantastic. You do a loop, do another loop, stick the second loop that's closest to your rod tip in your hand through the second loop, pinch it, put your tag end through your hook eye, come on. Stick your tag end through that secondary loop, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, pull it tight. That's what you get right there. Works fantastic. I don't recommend boat flipping fish like that unless you really trust your rod or you really don't care if you snap a rod, because very easy to break a rod doing that. But, you know, it is what it is.
All right, guys, so Dustin's up on the leaderboard here. Like he said, we got the front live well blacked out with bait right now. We're just pitching docks close to where we just got some bait. First part of the morning, it's probably 7:15 a.m. I want to see if we can either get a slam here or snook is open in our area. So we're going to see if maybe we can bring some keepers home. So let's get back to it.
All right, guys, so all I'm doing is I'm throwing little white baits in my bat. I just take my hand and cover it so they don't fall out. I just give it a hard little shake, and then I just pick a spot where I want it, and I just whip them out there. You don't need to fill the bat full up, 10 pieces or so, 10 baits or so, whip it out there. And just enough to kind of get them out there, swimming around, get the snook just popping them. That's all we do. That's all we do. Beautiful white bait, guys.
All right, guys, so Dustin got that one snook. We're about to make a move a little bit south here while we're waiting on water to come up. We're going to be pitching some docks, and if we can't keep adding to the fish here, Dustin's up on everybody. So we're going to make a run. We'll get back to you guys when we get to this next spot. All right, guys, so we just got to the second spot here. We are rolling up on this dock line here. Fished here in the past few times. We know snook should be hanging around here. When we get up to the dock, we're gonna fish. We're gonna whip a couple batfuls of white bait in, see if we get any pops, see if any fish are hanging around.
Oi. Oh, chum. Oh, chum. Oh, chum. So, guys, we're just doing this to test the spot before we start whipping baits in. Otherwise, you could sit here for 2 hours thinking you're going to catch a fish here, and there might not be any fish here, or the fish don't want to feed. So throw a few baits in, kind of get them excited a little bit, and then you go ahead and start fishing. I've seen one pop, which means there's at least one fish here. So we're probably going to power pull down and see if we can't catch it.
I'm pretty sure Jack came and just smoked this white bait.
Yep. This idea, bud.
Jackers. Not a bad one.
Yeah, big enough rod to poke with his eye.
Jack Crevalle on the dock. I mean, the boat. We're looking for snook, but I'll take a jack right now. Nice little submarine here. We won't show him off too much. We're gonna get him back in the water and continue pitching this dock line looking for some snook.
All right, guys, so we were working on this dock line and we just seen a whole pile of just massive snook. Like, there's one in there that's in the slot, I'll be shocked. So we're gonna get a good bat full of bait, just a real good bat full right here. Just nice, filled. We're gonna try to whip it into this dock and get them chummed up and see what happens.
Both ways. I think it was a molt. Oh, that's a big snook. Big snook in the back blowing that up. He blew that weight up, dude. Right back over there. Just big blow up, guys. So the water is so clear. As we were trolling down, we just seen a bunch of snook, at least 32 to 40s. I mean, there had to have been at least a dozen snook between this dock and the next one. So Dustin just bat chummed out, and he's gonna whip out a big white bait, see if he can grab one of these bigger fish.
We're gonna take this hook, we're gonna go in through the edge of the eyeball and come out the nose, which is a really thick part of the cartilage, just like that. This is a 7'6" nope, this is an 8-foot custom rod with a 5500 slammer, 60-pound fluorocarbon, and 60-pound fluoro, 50-pound main line, and we're gonna see if we can get one of these monsters to eat. All right, guys, so we were just pitching docks, and I ended up hooking another decent little snook. Oh. Come here, little buddy. He's trying to get me on everything he can. I don't recommend doing that. It's the second time. Don't recommend it. Don't recommend it. Oh, he frayed the crap out of me. Gorgeous little snook right there, guys. Not going to complain about that. Beautiful, healthy snook. I mean, that's what today's been, is just a bunch of spring chickens going on, little snooklets coming out, eating like crazy. So we're happy about that. You know, we're getting a few snook here and there. They're fraying the crap out of me though, because their mouths are freaking crazy abrasion. We're gonna pick at him, get him right back in the water. But I mean, let's look how beautiful that snook is, guys. Oh, look how yellow his tail is. Oh, mwah. Thanks, buddy. See you, buddy. We didn't fight him very long. It was quick release, so I didn't have to really revive him a whole lot. And it's just the same, guys. 30-pound fluorocarbon leader, 2-aught circle hook, whipping white baits underneath donks. We're getting snook neat finally. It's pretty good. You know, I got fish slime all over my hands. I'm gonna get her washed off, get her back fishing. All right, here we go. All right, guys. So I was just flipping this dock right here, and I hooked into a beautiful redfish. Look at that guy. Beautiful red.
There's your redfish you wanted.
We're gonna take him home. You guys are slacking. I'm over here murdering fish. What are you guys doing? 2-aught circle hook right in the corner of the mouth. Perfect. Look at that beautiful redfish, guys. Gorgeous fish. I mean, spots. There's 4 on that side and 2 on this side. I got a 6 spotter right there. Can't be any better looking than that. Beautiful, absolute gorgeous fish. We're trying to catch snook and we're catching redfish, but you know, hey, we'll take it. This guy's keeper, without a doubt. We're gonna probably take him home with us today, put him on ice and bring him home with us. Beautiful fish though, guys. I mean, just look at him. All right, guys, we're gonna put him in the box. In the box. In the box. Beautiful fish. Close him in there. He's not gonna go to waste, guys. He's gonna get 8 for dinner. We'll make probably black and redfish tacos out of him, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do with that guy. So we're gonna get back to fishing, guys, and see if we can't get a couple more fish. Really looking for snook, but it is what it is. We'll get there.
All right, guys, I'm gonna whip a bat out here and see if we can get these jacks fired up again. Snook is slow, so we're gonna see if we can't get one. I'm just gonna whip right up front here.
All right, guys. So Brandon just threw a bat full of bait in for us, and jacks just came out of nowhere and just started pounding bait. So we just ripped it. Literally, I think the bait was dead sitting in the net. I just ripped it in there, and as you guys can tell, like I'm just hooked up on a canal tuna. Stevie's on. Watch the trout motor.
Double header. Double header. Oh.
What are we gonna do? Walk underneath me?
Chaos.
Oh, mine's in the dock.
Oh.
Mine's in the dock.
Oh, you're screwed. Oh, I see him on the backside. Oh, he's coming around.
I got him.
Stevie's is way over here, dude.
It's chaos. It's chaos. Now we got to figure out how not to get tangled up. Stevie's is there. You can just boat cut yours. It's not very big. Reel down to it. Reel down to it. Reel down to it. All right, now just pick straight up, flip into the boat. In the boat.
Jesus.
Mine's a little bigger.
You sure you don't want Goliath bait, dude?
Dude, I got no more room in my freezer. We gotta dig some of that out.
Don't lie. Double header on jacks, boys.
They're fun, guys, you know. Gives us something to catch while the bite's slow. I'm getting these guys back in the water. I don't know if I'm gonna get a picture of mine or not. And Stevie has one over there. About the same size, they're about identical. We're just gonna give this guy a toss and boom. And what you guys wanna do is you wanna throw these guys head first so they can swim. Well, he didn't really go head first. He kinda did a little bit of a flip, but you know, usually it's head first. All right, well, I'm gonna check to see if I'm all frayed up or not and have to retie and bring it back to fishing. I am recording right now. Stevie's on. See, Stevie hooked a monster. Where'd it go? It's out of the dock. It's out of the dock. Keep going. I can't. Either you gotta take the camera. Oh, she broke off. That's it, man. We're done. Ain't gonna get another one.
Ooh, I tell you what, guys, that last dock, I kicked our ass there. We had 2 good hookups. I mean, that spot's notorious for once action happens, and then if you miss the fish, like game over. Spot dies. That's it. So we're cruising around here, running down the dock line, looking at mangroves, looking for fish, seeing a few fish, but not a whole lot.
Well, guys, Stevie just hooked a good redfish right here. She is cranking on it. Ooh, there it is. That's a real good one.
Slobber!
Oh, stroke.
Slobber! Alright guys, so we were riding past this dock line here. This is probably our last spot of the day, and we just seen a bunch of redfish sitting at this dock right here.
I gotta order a new one.
And Stevie probably just caught a 28. Let's measure him real quick. $29. She just pulled a 29-inch redfish out of that dock, so here you go.
It's probably her personal best.
He's going crazy. That's overslot. You can't keep that guy.
Nope. Hold him up. There you go. That's a freaking beautiful redfish right there.
I don't think I've caught one this big.
So that's a 29-inch redfish Stevie just pulled. He's overslot, so we're gonna get him back in the water and see if we can't catch a couple more here. Big dog. Oh, he ready. There he goes. So just behind me, like I said, guys, we're coming through here. We were looking to see if there was any fish. I didn't see any as we came through. As we spun back around and came back, we were gonna head out, and there was just a school there. I mean, Stevie whipped a whitebait in there, and she just pulled a 29. I mean, that was solid fish. That was solid fish. I have only literally caught a jack today, and that's how my day's going. So see if we can change that. So we just rolled up to another spot here, another dock. We're trying. It's got a nice mangrove line in the back and some good structure. So we're gonna whip in a few baits here and see if we can't pull something else out. That might be a keeper though.
He might. He's broke. He's been broke off before. There's not a line in him. Whole nother fucking brand new leader. Little fella. Cute little guy. That's another redfish, guys, that I just kind of caught. That's another nice, beautiful little redfish, guys. He's probably 18 inches, but we're gonna let him go for good measure. Wind is gusting out here today. It sucks. So we're gonna get this guy back in the water, man. He ate a little live whitebait again. See you, buddy.
All right, finally, guys. After all day of fishing, I'm finally tight on a decent fish. I just pitched the whitebait up in this dock right here. Watch the redfish come out and just smoke it. Not a giant, but I'll take it after I've only caught a jack the rest of the day.
Both of them. Oh, he's better than what you thought he was.
He's a little bit better. So, almost fell in the water right there. That would have been great.
Goddamn hooks stick good today, don't they? Damn.
All right, finally, I'm on the leaderboard here. It's only taken me all day long to get a redfish, but finally got one. I think this guy's gonna come home with us with the other one that Dustin caught from earlier. We're gonna get a quick measure on him.
It's 22.
Yep, that's a 22-inch redfish. He's gonna go in the box with the other one. I don't know how much longer we're fishing. The wind is cranking up right now. The bite is definitely slow. Let's get him in the box with the other guy. Nice and nice down here. Bite has definitely not been amazingly good today. We've lost some good fish. We as in Stevie, but you know, it happens. She's got the biggest fish of the day, and can't complain. It's a good day so far. The wind is picking up like hurricane force. I don't know, but it's getting sloppy for inshore. So I think we're gonna make a run back up to where we first launched in this morning. We're gonna try one more dock up there before we call it a day, and see if we can't put a keeper snook in the box. That would be ideal, but so far we got 2 redfish, and